Hey, what's going on, Capricorns? Butch Teo here. Gonna do your February read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. If you don't know what they are, if you don't, if you, or you just want to learn more about your houses, I suggest checking out a natal calculator. You can just put that in your search bar, and you'll get plenty of them. Most of them are free, as far as I know. Um, yeah. And for those who messaged me, I did put my reads back up, my personal readings back up on my website. I had to get caught up. Caught up now. So they're available if you're looking for one of those. All the information's in the description box. All right. What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? First, what's happening with Capricorn? Two more shovels. All right. So the first thing I see, Capricorn, is I feel like there's some newness, there's some magic in the air happening for you, coming up in February. If not, it's already started. I feel like you have feelings for someone. I feel like those feelings haven't really gone anywhere. I feel like there's some kind of barricade here I'm getting that's keeping you from moving forward. Something that's, halting any forward movement. I feel like there's some energy. I feel like a new friend, maybe, possibly, maybe some feelings are starting to grow. I feel like you think about this person a lot. But I feel like that barricade, like I said, with that Nine of Swords, you get those late nights, you're thinking about this a lot. I feel like this person or this friend of yours, I feel like you wanted to move forward. There's part of you that really wants to move forward because I feel like you guys would be a good fit for each other. Like we got the king or the emperor and the empress there. I feel like you have a connection with this person that it's really deep, and it's to the point where you'd be a really good fit. But then there's that, like I said, but there's still that barricade. Like there's something holding this back from moving forward. Maybe you're not wanting to take a leap of faith here. And I feel like the reason it's a leap of faith is because I feel like you kind of have to go out of your element to even make this an offer. Even make this, even have a go at this situation. That's the barricade. I feel like there's distance between you guys. Like physical distance. And I feel like that's kind of what you don't want to move forward because the distance is there. Things can happen. But this person, you feel very fulfilled by this person. Like I said, I get the sense that you guys have a good friendship. But recently, it's starting to feel like it should be more. With that magician telling me there's some, like I said, there's some magic in the air. You're feeling fulfilled by this person, you know. But this is telling me the leap of faith. Like, you're not willing to take the leap of faith because I feel like there's some distance here. And not only is there distance, I feel like there's also, um, some other there's some other things holding you back as well. I feel like you don't honestly know if they want to move forward or if they would want more. But I feel like you think about this person a lot. Like I said, I feel like you have a lot of deep thoughts, but you're looking at the negative, not the positive here. I feel like you don't want to take that chance because you don't know how they feel. And on top of that, you don't know how it's going to work because of the distance. You were just telling me you're not seeing what's right in front of you here, though. I feel like this opportunity is something that you can't really pass this up. And I think that you know that, and that's what's difficult about this whole situation. You have that obstacle where you don't know if they feel the same way for you as you do for them. But I feel like I said, they make you feel very good about yourself. They make you laugh. And when you're talking to them or spending time with them, all the barricades are gone. You don't even think about that. But then when they're not in your presence or you're not talking to them, they feel so far away, and that's it's got you. I feel like you have thoughts that you want this to work, but you don't know how it's gonna. And on the other hand, you're worried that you might get ghosted. You might get left in the cold here because you don't know how they feel. You don't know if this is going to ruin the friendship that you guys do have. I feel like you guys have a friendship already. Like I said, this is somebody that you've been friends with. I don't feel like it's been a long-term friendship, but I feel like it's fairly new. Past few months. But this person is on your level. And that's one of the draws, the biggest draws you have toward this person. Not only emotionally attached to this person, physically you're attracted to this person, and you guys are on the same level, and that's hard to find. But like I said, you're thinking about the negative, not the positive. You're thinking about all the things that could go wrong, and not the things that could go right. You're looking at these 3 cups knocked over, but you're not paying attention to those 2 cups that are upright. The possibilities here. And on the other hand, like I said, you're thinking about being left in the cold by this person. Like, it's almost like if you make an offer, if you tell them how you feel, it's going to mess this all up. I mean, I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting. Now, I'm getting some fire. Get some Leo energy. But I think you may be looking at a Sagittarius with the Temperance card. Fire energy in general, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just get a strong Sagittarius vibe here because I feel like there's a lot of fun-loving energy in this person. Like I said, they make you laugh. They make you forget about your problems. They're that person that makes you laugh when you're not, you don't feel like laughing, and that's hard to find. Like I said, this connection you have with this person, that's hard to find. And I feel like I said, with those sleepless nights, you can't stop thinking about the fact that you don't know how they feel, and that's got you down. Like I said, you want to move forward, you really do. But we have those obstacles. I feel like this, some time in your head here, taking your time, thinking about what it is that you want. I feel like there's going to be some new opportunities here. Maybe close these gaps. Maybe the distance. You start to see the distance as not such a big obstacle, seeing things in a new perspective. When you want something and it feels right, and your intuition is telling you that it's right, there shouldn't be any hesitation. I feel like you should tell them how you feel. Let the cards fall where they may. And I feel like if you do, all these negative thoughts that you're going to have are going to start to fade away. That Scorpio energy there, the death card, it'll come to an end. You just got to reach out, when the universe is giving you signs, it's a shame if you don't reach out. But like I said, I feel like that Virgo energy, taking that step back, just realizing how this connection is for you, and knowing that if you don't ask, you'll never know. And I know there's a possibility in our heads that this person say no, and that'll ruin the friendship. That's what you're thinking, but don't think that way. Think about, this feels right, I'm going to go with it. Change your perspective here, and when you do, those negative thoughts will start to fade away. This is a possible deep connection for you long term. You already know that you think the same way as this person. You already know that there's, like I said, you're already physically, mentally, and emotionally attracted to this person. And, you want more. Don't be afraid to go get it. Trust your intuition. Let the cards fall where they may. Not to use that reference again, but it's exactly how it has to be. Emotionally, you're not going to be able to walk away from this. I feel like your feelings are only get stronger. Get a Chariot, forward movement. Like I said, a lot of good things happening once you allow it to happen. But don't let fear of rejection or, thoughts of all those barricades get you down. Find out where you stand and then move from there. But that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Like I said, you could be looking at a fire sign. I'm definitely getting a fire sign. Got some Sagittarius energy on there. It keeps coming at me. So look for that in the charts. And yeah, be good.